right, this is DayTraderRockStar for March 18th, Tuesday. Day Trader Radio, DayTradingRadio.com. Looking at today's market and a watch list for tomorrow. Very interesting day today. Big gap down over 200 points in Dow futures, over close to 40 pounds in the S&P and NASDAQ. And yet we closed positive up on the Dow, and it came a nice comeback. So that's given us a nice, actually, if you see the daily chart here, you're going to see a nice candlestick here, which is a reversal candlestick here. Nice reversal, long tail, meaning that the sellers were in the market early in the day, but then buyers came in at the end of the day, and that causes this candle. This is a candlestick chart. So if you guys are familiar with the candlestick charts, find yourself, they tell a lot. They're better than the open and closed bar charts. They're better than a lot of charts. It tells you a story, candlesticks, based on Japanese rice trading. And if you don't know what, do some research. I have a couple of good books listed on the site for candlesticks if you're interested in it. But just looking at it, this right here, this candlestick's telling you, all right, bullish day. We could have an update tomorrow. Now also thinking that the Fed release is going to be on Wednesday. They're going to have the meeting tomorrow. We might have actually a nice run into the Fed meeting, people covering their shorts just in case the Fed, and I expect the Fed to come out with guns blazing here. I expect them to come out with guns blazing. So I expect tomorrow to be an up day. And let me go out on the record saying right now that I do expect tomorrow to be a nice up day. We're running into a little resistance right here. We're on the 20-period moving average on the S&P. And, again, we need to get above the high of today. If we get above the high today, then I would be all out ready to, trade that. And I think we could definitely do that. So watch that closely. Move above the high of today. And if you guys, I figured everyone knows how to figure out that stuff, but that's 1287. So let's take a look at a couple stocks here. Let's take a look at a couple new ones here. Sony. Start off with Sony here. That's the 60-minute chart here. Let me look at the daily chart here. We're really dropping off the dropping off the map here, down under $41, and it just looks interesting. Again, nice reversal chart here. We have a nice couple gaps we need to fill on the upside. I like Sony here, coming out to Blu-ray. So I have Sony on my watch list. I'm going to add it to my watch list. I'm going to add it to my 100 stocks that I watch each day, and I think we're going to start taking a small position in Sony. I think it's interesting at these levels. Here's one that Karen Feinerman been pushing on fast money. I just want to bring this up again. She's been pushing this one since it's been $40. Now it's $14. Nice going, Karen. I don't know how you ever got on fast money. That's how I'm going to call you now. Karen, I don't know how I got on fast money Feinerman, because my picks blow like I should be doing. Anyway, this is on video. Shit. You know what? Rated PG 13. I'm going to have to add that to it. Anyway, titanium metal. You know what? Let's see what happens to it. It's on my watch list now. Forgot this is on video now. 1,000 people are going to go watch it and see me rank on Karen Feinerman. Don't need that kind of heat coming down on me, especially the housewives out there. Here, Nowco Holdings. It's the water stock. I like water stocks. I want to watch this one. I think everyone should be starting to watch the water stocks. This one's getting down to a level. We have a kind of a higher low here, so watch this one. We held a higher low at 1920. Again, just adding something to my watch list. I think you've got to start looking at some new stocks here, stocks that are going to be holding up in a market where market's basically selling off, and you want to watch the ones that are sneaking up here. Of course, Potash. I'm not 100% on this one. The only reason I'm bringing this one to your attention is, look at this one. It's not really, it's holding decent strength. Still holding the 20-period moving average here. I'm not liking it, but I'm just saying you got to look at these stocks that are holding up good strength here. Here's one, again, and I don't know why I'm showing these stocks, but here's one that looks interesting. This is Microchip Technologies. Nice double bottom here. Well, actually made a little lower low, but you're seeing like what's called an inverted head and shoulders, twin-headed dragon, double-headed inverted head and shoulders. My own combination here. Double twin dragon head here. With a neckline right here. And the neckline corresponds with the 200-period moving average, which is really good. So a break of this neckline is going to be a break of the 200-period moving average. Should really get them a nice move. If you look at the other times that the market moved above this 200-period moving average here, You see that we made some nice runs up right off the 200 period. So we're approaching that level again. We hit it once here. We're pulling out. Probably going to get a pullback, but I just want to bring this to your attention. Keep it on your site. Keep it on your watch list and stuff. One of the best stocks I like today, and I like going forward, is Microsoft. And I'm not going to pull any punches on this one. Microsoft coming out with the Yahoo thing. I think the acquisition is going to go through. Once the acquisition goes through, I think Microsoft goes above $30 very easily. So I want to pick up some more. I'm going to actually start my position back in Microsoft. I'd love to get a pullback, but I don't think we're going to get a pullback. I think tomorrow, again, we're going to have a nice up day. Tune in each day at 8 o'clock, around 8, between 8 and 8:15. I'm DayTraderRockStar, www.daytradingradio.com. Hope you enjoyed the list. Comments or suggestions can be mailed at ironaction@yahoo.com. I think that's it for me. I'm out of here. It's time to get a mojito.